This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so well, let's start today's session. And up to now, we have covered in data types because the current topic is going on data types. So inside the data type, up to now we have covered in data types. And inside the data type, we have covered int, float, complex, and bool. Okay, int, float, complex, and bool. Okay, what is the next data type is? So that is the today's topic. That will be today's topic. That is str. Okay, the next data type is str, and str stand for string. Okay, and what is the string in Python? Who are coming with a different background, so having some other definitions also. But if I'm talking about in Python, what is string here? So string is what? String is anything inside single comma double comma triple quote QUOTE. ठीक है, anything inside single quote, double quote, or triple quote, that is called string in Python. For example, if I am writing Python and if I enclosed with a single quote and I can enclosed with the double quote. Okay, double quotes. Don't try to be smart with Python, like if you use single quote two times, this is not considered as double quotes. You have to be used double quotes directly from the keyboard. Okay, don't use single quotes two times. This not be considered as a double quote, right? So you have to use double quote. Python provide one more type of string, or should I say one more facility to declare a string, that is triple single quote, either triple double quotes. Okay, so this is the way we can define our string in Python. Okay, single quote, double quote, or triple quote. Either in case of triple quote, either single quote three times, or either double quotes three times. It will be a Python string. Is it clear to all? Okay, now let's take a simple example on it. Right? Very simple example we are taking. So I open my Python shell, and you can see here okay, it's taking time, just on the way. Well, एक बात बताओ बच्चों कि आप लोग पहुंच गए NRPS ऐप पर, है ना? और आपसे मैंने बोला था कि आपको आना है कहाँ, इधर, मतलब बोला नहीं था, लेकिन फिर भी मैंने ये नहीं बोला था कि आपको आज गोटिंग मीटिंग पे नहीं आना, आपको वहां पर रहना है, ये तो मैंने बोला ही नहीं था. चलो ठीक है, लेट्स सी. आई एम टेकिंग some variable s equal to Python, right, in the single quotes. If I check the type of s, that is what str type. Okay, str type. If I am taking s equal to double quote Python, right, so definitely this is also what type? str type, no problem at all. If I am taking triple quote Python, okay, so this is also what type? This is also a string type, or either we can take triple quotes, 3 times double quotes. This is also considered as Python string. Okay, so this is the way, this is the 3-way, 4 way we can define a string in Python, right? Either a single character, either a double character, right? One more thing, s equal to 1 2 3 and this. What is this type? What will be the type of s? Anyone can able to give this answer? Anyone can? String. Vidushi say string. Anushka string. Vashu string. Tanu, Divya, all saying string. Definitely, this will considered as a string. Okay, either I'm taking single quotes 1 2 3.456. This is also considered as a string. Yani anything which is enclosed with single quote, double quote, or triple quotes. ठीक है, single quote, double quote and triple quotes, that all considered as the string data type in Python, right? Okay, this is also possible. There is no character data type. The persons Shagun and Kanchan, there is no character data type. All character data type also considered inside the Python concept. For example, I am taking s equal to x. Okay, single character I am taking, so that as now considered only string. There is a no character data type. All thing, either wo single character, either wo multiple characters we are enclosing a single quotation, double quotation or triple quotation, all considered as a string data type. Now the question is, sir, which is recommended by the Python? All are accepted. Okay, some other languages double quotes only allowed it for string, single quotes only allowed it for single character only, right? Like C, Java, C++. Okay, there is some conventions that double quotes, that is means a string, single quote, that means a single character only can be defined in a single quotation mark, right? But in Python, single, triple and double all are acceptable by the Python recommended, by the Python recommended. ठीक है ना? Python recommendation, that is what? Single quote string, like single quote Python, single quote Python. ठीक है, this is recommended by the Python कि for defining any string use single quotes, for defining any string use single quotes mark. ठीक है, so this is the Python. one thing we have one thing we have there is one more thing with the Python. We can define, this type of string is called single line string, because all the data defined in a single line, either string defined in a single quote, double quotes, but all strings defined in a single line. So this is what single line string. Python also support multi-line string concept, right? Python also support multi-line string concept, right? How can we do this? So I close this application and I open my another application, like where is the folder? Yes, 12 Python NR. Just wait. Okay, there are so many files. I just open my file, one of my favorite, learn. Okay, just name is the favorite, right? So I open it with the, yes, okay, so just wait and I close. Okay, now, yes. So what happening here, I'm using a string as equal to Arun and Gupta. Okay, S equal to Arun Gupta. So if I run this code by using print s, okay, print s, Arun Gupta, है ना, और multi-line string I am taking Python 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 classes, है ना. So this is multiple string, multi-line string, single line, second line, third line, है multi-line string, and printing s. Okay, if I run this code, it generate error. Okay, EUL while scanning string literal, ठीक है. EUL मतलब end of line. So this is not the multi-line string. This is not the way to defining a multi-line string. If you want to define multi-line string, remember one special point. If you want to define multi-line string, you have to enclose that multi-line in triple quotes only. In triple quotes only. Single line string can be defined. Hello? Yes. Single line string can be defined. Yes, yes. Anyone can able to give the answer? Single line string can be defined either in single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes. Triple quotes, right? But multi-line string, there is a restriction. Multi-line string only can be defined inside the triple quotes. Now this is happily okay, and I can run this code. So Arun Gupta taking Python classes, this will be absolutely accepted. Okay, now yes, at place of this single triple quotation mark, you can use double quotation mark 3 times. You can use double quotation marks 3 times. That is also happily acceptable. I just changing my view. Arun Gupta from NR school. Okay, Purja. Okay, taking Python classes, taking online Python classes, right? So I'm using this concept. So if I do run this code, and you can see here, yes, happily acceptable, no problem at all. यानी कि multi-line string also possible, but must use triple quotation marks, either double quotation marks triple time, that is also acceptable. And if I want to define single line string, triple quotation mark, double quotation mark, and single quotation marks, all are happily acceptable. Okay, so this is a basic introduction about the string, right? Now one thing is here, if I define any string, right? If I define any string, right? So every string having a index concept. Okay, in Python, every string having a is index concept. वेल तनुज, ट्रिपल कोटेशन मल्टी लाइन कमेंट बिल्कुल होते हैं, लेकिन जब वो ट्रिपल कोटेशन किसी भी वेरिएबल को असाइन ना किए गए हो. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई वांट टू टेक आई एम टेकिंग सम स्टेटमेंट, आई एम टेकिंग जस्ट ए लिटिल बिट क्लियर, प्रिंट आई एम टेकिंग अरुण, ठीक है, सिंगल कोट which is recommended by Python, Arun, right? And one more thing, I am taking Arun with Arun at Python, Python, Arun Python, ठीक है. तो मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पे ये रन करेगा, ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. अभी इसको हम हटा देते, इसको भी हम हटा देते, इसको बाद में करते हैं. तो if I run this code, that's happily acceptable. But if I want to make it a comment, so what need to do? Triple quotation mark from here to here. Either multiple line I want to, so triple quotation mark start from here to here. Now one thing is here, these statements are not assigned to any variable, so this is considered as what? This is considered as a comment, so no output will be there. Is it clear? But what I'm doing inside that triple quotation mark string, I'm doing as equal to Arun space Gupta enter @ Python. Okay, this is I'm taking. So this is considered and if I print s, now this is considered as a multi-line string, not a comment. Okay, so there is a little bit difference. I am not assigning that data into some variable. So this is considered as a multi-line comment. Later we discuss on this topic. If someone do not concentrate or do not understand the concept right now, just there is a one question by Tanuj, so that's why I'm clear. Tanuj, that is okay for you? Okay. Now back to the topic. Back to the topic. Index concept, right? Index concept. Huh. So every string in Python, let's I'm defining Python having a string concept, right? String index concept. Index concept. What is the index concept here? Inside the memory, this string will be defined as, I'm drawing a simple gandi si drawing, P Y, wait, sorry, Y है ये Y, P Y, इसमें इरेजर का कंसेप्ट नहीं है, सब कुछ इरेज होगा. चलो दोबारा बनाते हैं. सिंपल बॉक्स. तो P Y T H O N. ठीक है, and this is the index. Like just I am showing you memory representation. I'm just showing you memory representation. Okay, so that index value always start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the total length of this string is 6. Total length of a string is 6, right? Now one thing is here, that Python internally defined inside the memory by helping of a index concept, and that index value always start from 0 to onward. Okay, now but Python also support, just I am showing you this first, and where is my just I'm removing this, and I want to open my Python shell, right? Yes, okay. So just see this. I'm writing s equal to Python, 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 okay, and I'm printing this as Python is there. Okay, if I want to access a string data, a string characters index wise, so how can we do this? As square bracket, I'm writing 3 here, so it will print 0 1 2 3 here, h, so h will be printed, right? If I'm taking s of 5, so it will print what? N, right? If by mistake I'm trying to use index number which is not the part of this index, so I'm using 10 here. Let's suppose I'm using 10 here. So is 10 right now, is 10 in this string is the valid part or valid index string I'm using? No, this is not a valid index, because the string index start from 0 to 0 and last index string is 5. So s is not the 10 is not the valid index number. So Python will give us a error. And what is the error? Index error. If we go beyond the screen index string, if we go beyond the index string index, beyond the string index, so Python will give us an compile time error. Then error will be index error, string index out of range. What is the error? Index error, string index out of range, right? One thing is here, one more thing very special is that Python also provide a concept of negative index. Okay, Python also provide a concept of negative index. This is what? Positive index. Positive, start from 0, 0 and up to the last. Python also provide negative index, like where the index is ended -1, okay, -2, -3, -4, -5 and minus. Okay, now one thing is here, means Python string also have the concept of negative index. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. If I want, if I try to, if I try to print, send one thing, huh? If I try to print s of -1, right? S of -1, so it will print s of -1, तो मैंने लिखा ही नहीं, -1, my mistake, s of -1, so it will print n. Okay, I am writing s of -6, so this will print what? P. If I am writing s of -7, okay, so this is possible or not? Anyone able to give this answer? This is possible or not? Yes, s of -7, a valid string index or not? Okay, so are you receiving the answers? No, 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 no. Okay, so all saying no. Good. So this is not a valid string index, so it will return what? It will return again index error, string index out of range. Is it clear? Okay, now one thing is here, one thing is here. String also provide few more things with the string we discussed just now. Few more things, right? I'm clearing this extraordinary drawing. Okay, now back to the topic. I'm doing S5, right? So my Python cell is open. Now one thing is here. String also provide a inbuilt function to check the length of string. Let's suppose I am taking donkey, donkey, huh? Donkey. So I'm taking length of s. Okay. So what will be the output? It is 6, because index start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you count from 0 to 5, the total counting will be 6. So it will return the length of the string. One is, another feature of the string is uh, repetition of a string. If suppose I want to print donkey 10 times, I want to print donkey 10 times, 20 times, 100 times, 100 times I want to print it. If you are talking about some other languages concept, so it will print what? It will use some looping concept is there. But with the string variable, there is a special operator that is called multiplication operator. And when that multiplication operator, same multiplication operator is there, right? When we use that multiplication operator with a string, this is called repetition operator. Repetition operator of a string. Like, how can we use? I use s into 100. So what happens? 100 only, huh? So it will print donkey 100 times. Is it clear? Is it clear to all? It will print donkey 100 times. I am using s into 3. So it will print donkey 3 times. This is what repetition operator. Okay? So later in detail, very vast area, we use this all concept. We just now discussing the data types only, right? A very small introduction of every topic, like integer, like float, like complex, like bool, like string. Okay, so this is the way. And one thing is more concatenation operator. Let's suppose s equal to Python, x equal to, or should I say Arun, and s1 is equal to Python. Okay. And if I use s plus s1, it will place concatenation string. Arun plus Python को करके क्या कर देगा? Arun Python. So now what is here? String used two operators. One is concatenation operator as a plus operator, and one is repetition of string operator as a multiplication operator. Is it clear to all? Okay. Next point. This is some basic introduction about string only. Later in the detail, if we require, we use, we learn about the detailed concept of this string also. Okay. So now the next topic is very important topic is here. This is what, let me write very special concept is here. That is what, which is what, slice, SLICE, slice operator. Then if we want to print multiple index number, so we can definitely use some looping concept, right? So this is not the problem. Okay. Okay, Kanchan, got the answer? Okay. Now next topic we have slice operator. Now what is the meaning of slice here? What is the meaning of slice? Slice means a piece, or should I say part of something, right? Part of something. If suppose I have a apple, I have one apple fruit. So we connected 14 student here, and 15 members here, including me. We have 15 members, and I have an apple. So I have to cut that apple into 15 pieces. That every piece is also known as slice, right? And what is the use of slice operator here? So slice operator use on multiple data, guys. A data which in the sequence form, sequence type of data, like string is sequence of character, right? List, tuple. Okay. This type of data used in later, but slice operator is used with everyone. List concept, with the string concept, with the tuple concept. Okay. So with the different type of sequentially data, we can use slice operator. Okay. Let's take a simple syntax first. SYNTAX. Okay. So it's start with square bracket, begin, colon, end. But simple. This is a simple syntax of slice operator. Begin, colon, end. Colon is must there, right? Now, what is the requirement? The requirement is, suppose I have one string Python. Sir, I want only ton, not pi. I want only ton, not pi. So ton is what? THON. Ton is what? Python. THON what? Thon what? Thon is the substring of Python. Agree or not? So we can say slice. Python. Thon is the slice, one slice of a Python string. Or should I say, in a programming word, this is Python. Thon is what? A substring. If I want to use thon only from any string, I want a particular part inside from the string. So we use index of slice operator. In other languages, we need to write a big program for this concept. Key for the substring from this index to this index. So we need to require a big program for this. But here only four letters or 5 letters required to find out the substring from a complete string. Okay, let's take, if I'm taking s equal to Python. Okay, I am taking s equal to Python. What I need to do, s of s of s of 2. What will be the output? S of 2. What will be the output? Anyone can able to give the answer? Hello? Yes, I am receiving the answer very fastly. T T T T T T T T T. Okay, बच्चों, I am using one thing. Huh? 0 1 2. Definitely T will be the output, right? No doubt, no doubt. But no doubt, this is the output, no doubt. But one thing is here. Is this whatever I'm using? Is this? Is this a slice operator syntax or not? Yes, tell me. A slice operator syntax or not? This can be considered as a slice operator syntax or not? Tanuj, Anushka, Tanu, Shagun. Shagun, no. Okay, good. Anybody else? Okay. Yes. A little bit care. You must be see what? Here I'm using the I'm accessing my index values by using this concept only. Na? There is a little difference. What? We are not using colon sign. If we are not using colon sign, so this is simply considered as index concept. This is simply considered as is I'm using colon sign here inside? Yes, tell me. Anyone? Is I'm using colon sign here? No, I'm not using any colon sign. And here, what is the mandatory? Colon sign is mandatory for the slicing. Colon sign is mandatory for that slicing. That is the reason this is not a slice operator. This is simple a index concept that I want to access a index value on a particular stored on a particular index number. Also, we use this concept. This is just an indexing concept. This is not a slice operator. This is not a slice operator. Slice operator must include what? This colon sign, definitely. Okay. So in next just few minutes we discuss complete topic. Now one thing is here, just see one thing. Okay, just I am showing you. ओके ठीक है, मैं इसको बंद कर देता हूँ भी और दोबारा से एक नई हम सेल ओपन करते हैं. यस, दिस इज ओके. आई एम टेकिंग एस इक्वल टू पी वाई टी एच ओ एन. I want S of 1 colon 3. S of 1 colon 3. ठीक है. If I draw the memory storing map or memory map for this statement, so P Y T H O N. Okay. Index value start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, observe. I am taking beginning index with 1. End index is 3. Then what will be the output? Anyone? Yes, with the memory map. YTH. Okay. So, starting index is 1 here, right? Start index what? 1. Using this one, right? Y. And end index is 3. So, it's end with here H. Okay, YTH, Tanushe, YT only. Okay, YTH. Okay, that's good. Okay, now a care, a little bit considered here. Okay, and index with slice operator always go to the end index or end minus 1. Okay, the end minus 1, it will take end minus 1 from starting to end minus 1. The output will be y and t only. किसने y और t दिया? y और t दिया था तनुज ने. ओनली तनुज के बाद किसी का नहीं. only Tanuj ने केवल सही आंसर दिया, because the rule is and always gone to the end minus 1 index. कहां तक जाएगा? end minus 1 index. ठीक है, ये कहां तक जाएगा हमेशा? end minus ये end minus 1 index. So starting index from 1, right? Starting index I am taking as 1 colon 3. So starting index from where? 1. So 1 2, 3 minus 1 is what? 2. So 1 and 2 will be the output. So y and t will be the output. Let's see. Y input, y and t will be the output. ठीक है, one thing is more. Sir, if I'm taking s of s is what? Python. S is what? Python. So now I'm taking, next step is yes. So now I'm taking s equal to Python. I'm taking colon only. Then this is acceptable or not? S colon only acceptable or not? Anyone? Yes, Tanuj. Python. Yes, acceptable. So most of the students say acceptable. Array, I'm not providing any start or end index. What do you learn about? What is the syntax? Syntax is start colon and minus 1. This is the syntax, na? So I'm not using start or end. How you say yes? Okay, so yes, this is possible. Very smart guys. This is possible. Yeah. So I'm taking s colon. Listen one thing very carefully. If I'm not taking any start or end concept, any start or end index inside the slice operator, in that situation, slice operator considered as a full string. Okay? And one thing is here, sir, is it possible to take start index not to the end index? Is it possible or not? Sir, is it possible to take start index but not end index? Yes, happily possible at all. In that situation, the start whatever you are providing the index value means from 1. 1 means y. And if you are not providing the end index, it will take up to the end automatically. Is it clear? The same way, if we are not providing the start index and we only take a end index, in that situation also, Python slicing operator will start that string from very beginning, means from 0 up to the end minus 1 only. So it will print pyth. That's good. ओ नहीं आएगा अनुराग, अभी मैंने बताया था end minus 1. बेटा 4 को minus 1 करो और उससे पहले जो स्ट्रिंग है वहां तक आउटपुट आएगा. गलत आउटपुट है आपका, pytho नहीं, pyth only, right? One thing is here, sir, Python also provide a minus index concept, right? Agree na? minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Sir, Python also provide the minus indexing. Okay, so sir, if I provide one thing, consider please, if I provide minus 1 colon minus 5, minus 1 colon minus 5, in that situation what will be the output? Minus 1 colon minus 5. Okay, so it will give you a empty string. What is the reason behind it? The reason behind it, what? This start index is greater than the end index. Okay, start index is greater than the end index. That is the reason only it will return a empty string. Yes, It is possible if I am using s minus 5 colon minus 1. Okay, this is possible. So that it will print reverse y, no, not reverse string, YTHO. Okay, happily possible. But remember one more. If I am taking 5 colon 0, if I take 5 colon 0, in that situation also it will print empty string. Now consider 2 points. देखिए बहुत ध्यान से समझिए. एक तो इस वाले पॉइंट को कंसीडर करते हैं कि वाले दोनों ही पॉइंट में क्या है, दोनों ही पॉइंट में क्या है कि अगर आपका स्टार्ट ग्रेटर है एंड से, so it will return what? Empty string. In that situation it will not return you a reverse string. No, a slice operator in that situation return a what empty string. Is it clear to all? ठीक है. If a start index greater than the end index, it will return a empty string, right? One more statement I have. S 0 colon 0. Yes. What will be the output? 0 colon 0. What will be the output? P. That's good. That's good. P. Okay, Tanuj. Huh? So let's see empty string. अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि एंड हमेशा कहां तक जाता है? -1 तक. एंड कहां तक जाता है? भी हमेशा -1 तक, है ना? यानी कि एंड -1. तो 0 -1 क्या हो गया? -1. तो ये इंटरनली कैसे ट्रीट की गई होगी? ये इंटरनली बच्चों ट्रीट की गई होगी like s of 0 colon -1. In that situation, start index is greater than the end index. Start index is greater than the end index. The output will be empty string. Okay. And any explanation required? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So remember this point. Remember this point. If you take a start index greater than the end index, in that situation, slice operator always return a empty string. Is it clear? Empty string. And if I'm taking s 0 colon 1, yes, anyone can able to give this answer? Kailash, mute your mic. Kailash, mute your mic. P is the output. P is the output. Yes, definitely okay. Because here end index -1 means 0 colon 0. So it will return what? P only. One more a bit special point. I colon 100. Now listen one thing. I am not taking a start index in that situation. I am not taking a start index. If I am not taking a start index, then what happened? If I am not taking a start index, then what happened? The happening is index will be considered from 0. Agree to all, right? If I am not taking a start index, this here, so considered it what? The string start from the 0. Index start from the 0. But 100 is the end index. 100 minus 1, 99. 99 is the end index. Is inside my Python with this string only, is I have inside this, is I have a string index up to 99. Yes, hello. Is I have a string index up to 99? No, we don't have. In that situation, what will be the output? Colon 100. What will be the output? Yes, anyone? Python, Tanush, say Python. Okay, Tanush, say Python. Anyone? Python or error? Python or error? Syntax error. That's good. Error. That's good. Anyone? No output. That's good, Divya. Anyone? Good. Anushka, error. Good. Vashu, index error. Monica, no output. Good. Okay. Okay. Now, a a bit special if, and one thing is more. One thing is, huh? Python slice operator never give you any error. Okay, no error will be slice operator. Error तो ये देता ही नहीं है. Special point है कि Python का slice operator आपको error नहीं देगा. You are using 100, huh? And this is not a valid string index. No problem at all. It will considered up to the last index only. So the Python will be the output. Is it clear? Is it clear? If I am taking S colon 500, 200 to 500, I'm taking 200 to 500. So in that situation, because I am providing start index and end index, in that situation, there is no value between 200 to 500. Definitely empty string. But in that situation, colon 100 or colon 10, whatever I'm taking, 10 is not a valid index number. In that situation, it will consider from 0 up to the end, no issue at all. Is it clear? Any more explanation required? Okay, no reply means this is clear to all. Okay, now one thing is here, one more thing is here, one more thing is here. That is what, sir, I want to print values alternatively. I want to print values alternatively. Okay, I want to use this string characters alternatively. So a more thing is here. We start colon and colon step. Okay, by default slice operator considered step as 1. By default considered that step value is 1, and this value is not acceptable. This value is not mandatory. Step value is not mandatory. If you are not providing any value here, this is the third argument, right? This is second, this is first, this is the third argument. If you are not taking any index number here, in that situation it will consider as 1. If you provide any index here, so it will consider as 2. So I am taking one thing is here. Let's consider a very simple s equal to Python. S equal to Python. I am taking s colon 2. Okay, then what will be the output? PTHON. Because bacho, here is the first index where my cursor is blinking, right? First index, start index, in between end index, which I not provided, and this is happily acceptable because if we are not providing start and end index, it's considered complete string. And inside this string, I am using 2. So from starting, it will take P and change and skip 1 T and skip 1 O. Okay, because there is no sufficient data, so it will print P T O. Okay, so you can skip any character according to you by providing a third argument inside its slice operator, that is a step. Is it clear? If suppose I am taking one thing is here, just a bit special, I am taking s colon 1 colon 2 colon 3. In that situation, sorry, 1 colon and 3. In that situation, I am taking 1 means start from y and skip how many characters? T H, okay, and move to the third character. So let's say Y and O. Skip T H and third character is O. Okay. every third character it will print. First character 1, third character is what? 1, 2, 3. So O will be printed. Is it clear? Understanding the pattern of this operator? Okay, listen one thing. I clear this wonderful drawing. Sorry, आप अब इसको नहीं देख पाएंगे. चलिए दोबारा समझिए. I am taking S 1 colon 2 colon 3 है ना, 1 colon 2 colon 3. Now what happening? I am not using 1 and this, only I am using 3. In that situation, what happened? P Y T H O N. ठीक है, it will take 0 1 P Y T 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so it will start from 0 P. What is the third character from the P? 1, this is 1, this is 2, or this is 3. So it will print P and Y. Up to now P and T. From T, what is the third character? This is 1, this is 2, or this is 3, O. So PTO. It will print PTO. Let's see a simple concept. PHOO. 1 and PH. Okay, why? Oh, sorry, I considered wrong. This is first 1 2 3. Yes, after printing 1, गलत calculate कर लिया. After printing P 1 2 and 3. Just wait. Just wait. Just after printing P, it will print 1 2 and third character 3. So H will be printed. After printing H, it will consider 1 2 and third character, and there is no third character, so that's why it will print PH only. Okay, so now is it clear to all, or should I am taking one more example? S equal to a big string. I am taking welcome. I am taking welcome, and I am printing S colon 3. Let's consider welcome. WELCOME, right? And index value from 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so it will start from W, right? यानी कि इसके बाद 3 characters, तीसरा character 1 2 3, so it will print C. After it, third characters 1 2 3, it will print E. So WCE, it will printed, the output will be WCE. ठीक है, WCE. Is it clear to all? Any explanation required? That's good, Anurag giving me the first answer, WCE. Very nice, Anurag. That's good. Okay, so this is all about the slicing operator of Python language. This is what slicing operator of Python language, right? So what is the next topic? Don't worry, tomorrow we will discuss this, the next topic. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss. Just wait, I cleared this drawing. Just wait. The next topic will be, okay, and up to now we have discussed what? Up to now we have discussed how many data type? Just tell me, anyone? Int, float, anyone? Complex, bool, and str. Okay, these 5 data types we have completed. These 5 data types: int, float, complex, bool, and str, right? Okay, that's good. And students, these 5 data types are known as funda, mental data types. Okay, these 5 data types are considered as fundamental data types. If a small level project is there, These 5 fundamental data types can be more than sufficient to use. Okay, these 5 fundamental data types: int, float, complex, bool. Fundamental matlab basic data type. These are the 5 basic data types in Python. One thing is here, what is the next topic to be discussed? Okay, the next topic is, just wait, the next topic is typecasting. The next topic is typecasting, and I say type coercion. Type coercion. The new word with the Python terminology, typecasting, either type coercion, 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 type coercion, right? Now, type coercion, these are some inbuilt functions. Some just introduction, huh? Inbuilt functions. Inbuilt functions, right? These inbuilt functions, what, how many inbuilt functions we have? We have int function used to change any type into the int type, any other type inside the int type. Other one is float, any other type to the float type. Next is complex, next is bool, or next is str. Okay, so any other type to integer type, any other type to float type, any other type to complex type, any other type to bool, or any other type to str. Okay, so we will see a clear big concept tomorrow on this topic, and in the morning I will told you the time of tomorrow class. लेट्स सी, बिकॉज टुडे आज मेरी क्लास लगा दी थी 5:40 से 5:10 से, इस वजह से इस समय क्लास लेनी पड़ी बच्चों. ओके, तो हम कल जो हम डिस्कस